All right. So let's go. We have so can you see my screen?
Still loading.
You can see my screen, but
Yes, yes, we can see your screen now.
okay. So let's quickly upload our data sets. So we need to select the three tables we are going to use, starting with customer, product, and sales. So let it preview so that you can be sure that it is the selected tables that you are going to load. Okay, so we have it here. So just load it into your Power BI. All right, so we have it loaded. You can check it through your table. Give it a second, let it finish synchronizing, and we'll be good to go. All right, so here we have it. You can see there's no connection in between the tables yet. So, and for our KPIs, we were asked to calculate profit, revenue, and your cost of goods that you bought. The cost of good that you bought for your business, for this particular business. So how do you do that? All those parameters, you will calculate it on your sales table. So I will show you another way. Instead of using DAX, let's use the query in Power BI. That is another way you can quickly do it. Instead of writing code and going through the DAX writing code, you can easily go through the query and get those parameters. So what do? You go to here, then go to transform data. Transform data. So for the purpose of working faster, if you are not familiar with that DAX for now, you can easily run it through here and clean up your data, then get your KPIs in. So let it, so we have our customer table. And if you, as you can see for this particular column,
We can't we can't see it. Oh. I don't know if it's from my end.
okay, you can see it.
Yes.
Okay, let me share it again. I believe is because of that particular. Okay, I'm coming. So I will stop sharing and reshare the screen now.
Okay.
Hi, by now.
It's still stuck the way it is. Okay, we can see it now. We can see it now.
Okay, okay. It's because the query opened as an independent window. So it's different from the Power BI. It opened independently. So that's why you could not see it earlier. Like I said, this
Okay.
particular table is the customer table. So what do? You check it column by column. So this particular column, you can see it starts with null, and we don't want that in our. That means an empty cell. This null means empty cell. If you have the time to scroll down, you will see that there are empty cells there. So what do? You remove empty cells, remove empty. That means you click that remove empty. If you press it again, you can see that it has unchecked that particular box for null. That means it has removed the empty cells in this particular table. So if you go to the next one, that means our column is okay here. If you go to the next one, you can see we have in the unique names here. Chinedu Okafor, Fatima Bello, John Doe, Mary Ann. So what do? I always tell us in this class that go to this transform ribbon for you to work on your table, for you to clean it up. So what do? Any column that you have, especially letters, always try to trim it. That means it will remove unnecessary spacing. And you can see that they are not in capital letters. So that means we have first name and second name, and starting with capital letter for first name, and the second name is also starting with capital letter. So always go for the first one, capitalize each word, so that if we have any of the first or second number that is starting with small letter, it can change it to capital letter as in the starting letter. So you capitalize each word, then you trim. Always remember to trim your columns to remove unwanted spacing so that it doesn't affect your values, or if you are counting, if you are doing anything, so that it doesn't affect your outcome. So we've been able to do this. If you click it again, you can see is okay. Then for the region, you do the same thing. What do I say? You capitalize each word, then followed by your trim. If I have to drop down now, you can see we have not in two places. This is not, this is not. And they are of the same spelling. If you look at it, they are the same spelling. So what could be the reason why we have two of it and they are the same spelling is because you can see this particular knot, there is a spacing before the knot. The N, capital letter N starts, there is a spacing. That's the advantage of using your trim. Let's apply the trim function now. If you trim it up, you can see it has shifted it to the left hand side. That means it has removed the spacing there. Let's now drop down. If you can see now, we have single knot there now. The knot is no more two in our column. So the trim function is very, very important. Always remember to apply them as to um, any column that you have letters, that you have words. That's what is applicable for. So what do we do? You go to your next column, age. So if you drop down, you can see starting from 25 and 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's we have unique entities inside there. So that means that column is okay. You move to the next one. What do I say? The first thing is capitalize each word. Then secondly, you trim it to remove unwanted spacing. So if you click it now, we should have male and female. You can see we have female and male. That means that particular column is okay, is cleaned up. Then move to the next one. So I'm trying to be fast because of our time. So let's move to the next column. If you click it, we have high, low, medium. So that means there are unique entities in this particular column. So you can apply the same, capitalize each word, even if you don't press it. Since we have unique entities there, you might not use the capitalize each word again. So you can just trim it up. So either which one, it depends on what you have in that particular the issues you have in that particular column, those are the things you can apply. So you apply functions to solve those issues. So for our sign update, so we have 01/05/2020, 12/06/2021, and 2022. So they are all unique dates. So that means this particular date column is okay. So I believe we are, and remember this column heading, we have customer ID here. Customer and ID, they are different entities. It is not a single word. They are different. There are two words that are meant to be there. So always remember, edit it out and put the spacing. Like customer name also, there are two entities. It's not a single word. There is no single word as customer name. So you edit it. Those are part of your cleaning job that you are meant to do on your data. So income level also, you do the same. Income and level. They are two different words. And sign up date, yes, sign up is a word. Date is an independent word on its own. Space it out and enter. So this our particular table is cleaned and ready for use. Go to your products table. So we have our serial number here, the product ID rather. You can still see null. That means it means empty cells. Remove them. So if you press it again, it has unchecked that particular
You can't
box.
see your screen now. Okay.
You said?
Okay, you can see it now. We can see it now. The screen was not showing before.
Okay, okay, all right.
But it's showing now, it's showing now.
Okay, I believe it's network. Okay, so it has unchecked that particular null. That means the empty cells we have in this particular table. Then, okay. Then your product name. Your product name, we have, if you click it down, we have headphone, keyboard, laptop, monitor, mouse, phone, and tablet. They are all unique. There's no one that is repeating itself in this particular column. So what do? You don't need to capitalize. They are all in uh, good format. They are all starting with capital letter. But if you are not too sure, you can easily apply the capitalize each word for formatting. Then you trim it. Remember, trim your columns. So secondly, we have the category. I don't need to even drop down. Just capitalize each word. Then secondly, you trim. Then let's go to brand. Apply the same. Apply the same formats. Then trim. Then go to color. Same. then you clean. So I believe we understand now, so I'll be more faster. So this, you can have 1.2, 1.5, 1.8, and 2. They are all unique, and it is in decimal place. This particular, this thing here, if you press it, you can see we have decimal number, we have whole number. But what we have here is a decimal number, so it is okay. You leave it as that. You leave it as it is. So what do you do next? I said these are two different entities. So put your spacing, and for the second column, same, put your spacing. Then this particular table looks cleaned. So let's go to our sales table. So here is where we calculate our KPIs. So I will not, I will just quickly explain what you do. So for the first one, you need to get your cost of goods that you bought. That means cost of goods sold, cost of COGS, cost of goods sold. The goods you bought that you are going to sell, that's your COGS. The cost of the goods you bought that you want to sell, that is your COGS. So how do you do that? It is your unit cost. That means the cost of one single item multiplied by your quantity. That is how you get your COGS. Unit cost multiplied by your quantity. So how do you do that? So how do you do that? You quickly go to add column ribbon. You go to add column ribbon. Then what do we want to do? We want to work on statistics. Statistics. So we want to multiply this particular column by our quantity. Then you go to multiply. So we first move to add column that because we want to create another column, separate column in this particular table that will have our COGS. So that is why I went to add column. So you go to statistics, then you press your multiply. But you must first click on the one of the two columns that you want to multiply. You must click on one of them so that you will use that one to multiply the other column that you want to multiply. So we will be able to select our other column here. Assuming we are going to use a unique value now to multiply every cost in this particular column. You can type it out. Maybe you want to use 50 to multiply every cell in this column. You can type it out. But that's not what we want to do. We want to use this column, quantity column, to multiply unit cost column to get our COGS. So you easily press down, you drop down, use values in a column. Then you select the particular column you want to use, quantity, to multiply unit cost. Then you press OK. So can you see? This is the multiplication. If you see 105 multiplied by 3 will give us 315. So that means our answer is correct. Then quickly edit your table topic. That is COGS. COGS. Then you press enter. COGS, you press enter. That means we've been able to get our cost of goods sold. Then next, we want to calculate our revenue. You get your revenue so that you can be able to get your profit. Same thing, multiply. Sorry, like I said, you click on one of the columns that you want to use. We are going to use sales amount in this instance. Our sales amount multiplied by our quantity will give us our revenue. That means after we bought this particular item at 105 per unit. That means 105 from one of the item. We sold it at 150. Are you getting me? We sold it at 150. So how do you calculate your revenue? That means the amount you got after selling off your products. That means the amount for each of the item multiplied by the total number of items you sold. So for this particular row one, we sold 3 items at the price of 150 each. So that's the multiplication we are going to carry out. Then go again, multiply. Then, like I said, select use values in a column, and we are going to select quantity. Multiply sales amount by quantity. So this is it. That's if you multiply 150 by 3, the quantity is 3. You will get 450. That's, you edit it out. That's our revenue. So enter. That is our revenue now. So we want to get our profit, and your profit is how much you sold your goods minus the amount you bought it. How much you sold your goods, which is the revenue, minus the cost of goods sold, the COGS. Same thing, we are going to create a new column, then subtract. You must have clicked on the column you want to use to subtract the other. So go to same thing, choose your COGS. COGS. I believe it should be 450 minus 315, abi? Okay, yes. 450 minus 315, 135. And that you edit it out, that's your profit. So like that, we've been able to get our cost of goods sold, our revenue, and our profit. What else are we going to do? Last KPI there is the number of customers that we can get easily when drawing our dashboard. You don't need to create a column for that particular KPI. Your dashboard can easily get that for you. So next, we want to get our months, because one of the dashboard, this thing you are going to draw out is the month from this sales date. Under sales, the months of the sales you made. So you are going to get that column out. So how do you do that? That is add column again. Still the same thing. Then press on this particular sales date. Then come to date. Then I want to get my month out. Are you getting me? My month. Then you press month. It will automatically fetch out the months. You can see it gives the title month. The first one is 1. Let's go and check if we are right. You can see the first cell here. The month is on the 1st. That means January. The second one is 2. You can see definitely the middle is the month. The first is the date, day. The middle is the month, and the last digits are the year, obviously. So the second one is O2. That means February. That's why we have 2 here. So we've been able to generate our month also. But since here, if you drop down, you can see the year is unique, just a single year, 2023 for all of them. So you don't need to get your year out. You don't need to get your year out. So you don't need to get your year out. You just need the month when drawing your dashboard. So as it is now, what else are we going to do? I told you these headings, they are wrong as they are. You need to separate them. Sale and ID are different entities. Let's quickly do that. If time permits, we can quickly see if we can start creating our dashboard so that Okay. So on to the next one, sales date, sales amount. So you can see unit cost is already okay. Unit cost, COGS, revenue, profit, amount. So this particular table is okay. If you check it, we don't have any empty colon there. So we're already running out of time. So these particular three tables, they are good to go. So you go back to your home ribbon, then you press close and apply. Can you still see my screen?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
yes.
Okay, good. So,
I'm not seeing it again. No.
yes, I will reshare
Okay.
it. We have limited time to go. Let me quickly, if possible, we might finish it up tomorrow. If we cannot finish it today. So how about now? Can you see the screen?
Still loading.
Yes,
Okay, good.
I can see it.
So, okay. Now,
It's
if you go
open.
back to the table view, you can see, press your sales. Now, can you see we have our COGS, revenue, profit, and months. They are all here. You can see this particular power by itself, it is putting in ascending order here. You can see it has already sorted it out numerically. So it doesn't matter, you can leave it as it is. So what do we do? You can see, go to your model. Now, here is the next step. Let's quickly create a connection in between these three tables because they must be connected for us to be able to get the desired output for our visualization. I believe we'll stop from here. Tomorrow, we'll finish creating our dashboard. So, what do we have in common in these three tables? You can easily our sales table is what is should be linking them. You can put it in the middle. Our sales table is what is linking our customer table and our products. So from the customer table, the the parameters that are in both is customer ID. So you can easily come to manage relationships to do it, or easily just drag what you have in common in both tables that you want to link, drag it onto itself. Can you see? You hold your mouse down, press it, hold this down, move it on top of the particular one that they resemble each other, this customer ID, move it there. It will automatically pop up the relationship instead of pressing it from up. Can you see? It's giving me one to many. So, and it should be in a single cross filter direction. That means this one should go and link up with the sales table. The customer table should link up with the sales table. So press OK. So you can see if you move it down a little bit, this is our create connection. If you put your mouse on this particular direction and this connection, you can see it's highlighting what we connected each table with. That means customer ID on both tables. That's our connecting columns for the two tables. And for the sales table and product table, what do we have in common? Product ID and product ID. Those are the two entities we have in common. You can do the same, hold it down, drag it, and place it on the product table. It will bring it out one to many, single, then make sure you press your OK. So you can see now we've been able to create connection in between the three tables. That means the customer table linking the sales table, while the product table is linking to the sales table also. Because whatever we are choosing from the product or from the customers, everything we amass to the figures or the revenue and everything we have in the sales table. That's why we are linking it to this place. And we are not linking the products to the customer table because there is nothing you want to use. You can't do gender by color. It doesn't make sense. So that's why we are linking both the customer table and the product table to our sales table. So the same time tomorrow, we'll quickly draw up our dashboard and you will see how you can create an easy and a unique dashboard for our data set.
Is there still time at the end whereby you can just give us the 4 KPIs?
You said?
Is there still time at your end whereby you can just give us the 4
We don't
KPIs,
have
the calculation?
we don't have time again.
Okay.
So I want to
Okay.
quickly, if there's anybody that has question in the table or in anything, we have just about 3 minutes to go. If there's any question, please ask.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I'm working on mine already, but I'm
Okay.
having issue with this monthly revenue, and
Oh,
that's number 4 and number 5 question. That is where I'm having issue. Let me read out the question.
read out.
That's yearly revenue and monthly customers. It's showing me the full month. It's showing me January to December.
Yes, it's because if you are drawing up your dashboard, only if
Yeah.
it is possible for you to wait till tomorrow. I will show you this particular sales date. If you can look at it, if you press it, you can easily, sales date. I'm coming. So open this, you can see sales date
Yeah, date
hierarchy.
hierarchy.
That means you can see the month here. If you pick this particular month, it should bring
Mhm.
January, February, and March for you. Are you getting me? You have to
Yeah.
you first open this date, then open the hierarchy, then choose. You can see we have day, month, quarterly, and year. So you choose the month here, it will bring it for you. Are you getting me?
Okay.
All right.
I'll try that.
Okay, try it. Any other person? Any other? Okay, Joy. Please, can you help me unmute Joy? Or if you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Please, I had a network glitching when you were talking about the relationship.
Okay.
Yes. So I wasn't able to get the recording properly. Because I don't know if you can redo it.
I didn't repeat yourself, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm
My
listening.
network
Repeat
was
the
very.
question.
I
Um,
when you were doing the relationship, when you were working on the relationship, so
Our network is not too good. Did anybody hear the question?
our
Did
network
you
is
hear?
bad. Yes, yeah. What she's trying to say is that she's trying to say from the when you got to this relationship, she couldn't understand how you link up the relationship by the
Okay,
dragging and the
okay.
customer
Okay, she
space.
wants me
But
to
the
explain the
network is
relationship
bad at now.
again.
Yes, but the time is
Okay,
fast spent now.
okay.
so I don't know if you
Now,
can how you started it, like the both for this relationship, this customer sales and
okay, let me quickly explain again. So, I want to try to, I'm coming. This thing is blocking my view. So, okay, I will quickly delete both. So I want to quickly, I have less than 1 minute to go. Power buy is crazily slow.